Did you send me one already? Oh, I'm finna say it. Do it, bro. Oh, there you go. This game, man. What? What?
I'm stretching myself down.
And we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at
Nah,
MetLife
bro.
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go
It's
as
a
the
cheat code
Giants get
activated
set to
under his name
match
over
up
here.
with the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Why the hell was a Debo up there? That's weird.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Loaded?
A first. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way
He's
down
so
to the
slow.
Raiders' 23-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
He broke his leg. Get him out of
The
here.
impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way.
Nah.
We are seeing an offensive line as this game
Breach
gets started, as
ran
it
into
starts to
freaking
unfold, that they are dominating
his
the line of
leg.
scrimmage.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score the opening drive. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into
Got
the season
him.
with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think? Now a hit
Got
on
him.
football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that
I don't know who the hell your quarterback is. I don't know nothing about your team.
Make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams
Let's
do
play
that.
ball.
At least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
Let's play ball.
He makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Ooh, Smith to the sideline.
Browns, but able to get it up past the
Nah,
45.
do that shit.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he takes this one down
What
almost
the
all
heck?
the way to the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Yeah, bro.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll take a shot.
Got him.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they try the right side here. About 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Jackson now off the bootleg. Catch is made by Metcalf. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, he got to the outside. Good shit.
Line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That's Brees Hall.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating
bro.
touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
From the 25 on second down, Lance forced out to his left.
Ooh.
Incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 76 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one.
Oh, he scripted.
For the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense will hold on to this one right at the 5-yard line. Lucky there.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a play fake. Lance eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Andy Janovich, his first touchdown of the new season.
Hey, I expect that shit to be intercepted.
Back in front. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. Well, now how about this return?
Oh my god. That's crazy. Good shit.
Yards shy of midfield, a great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jeez.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yes.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. And give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Every week,
Yeah, it's coming back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson rolling to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing.
True, Carl almost got that shit.
Here
3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
get a new one, bro.
defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Yo, that one and get a new one, bro.
Downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride.
Yo, who is 85 on your team?
Before he's out of bounds.
Oh,
bruh? He literally just, that nigga laid Derwin James the fuck out. That's crazy.
They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Play action. Now Jackson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Got him.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this down.
But he has got lucky, bro. Let him would have had some speed behind him.
Big play there for the Raiders. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got him.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Lance now on 1st down. Being chased out left.
Oh, good shit.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a handoff looking right. Running right through him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 8. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. McPherson now for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the 2nd half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. It's a squibber picked up around the 27, and he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that.
And I think the ball's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Right after the turnover that comes.
I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know.
It's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. And he gets halfway there.
I didn't see his ass right there.
I thought we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. Now they try the right side here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man.
Ah, Lewis hurt. What the fuck?
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But
I
they
can't
never
do that.
did.
Last time you had him, you
So now second and
went
10
crazy.
after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Pull the groin.
Shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Probably
Eventually
two.
that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Again, Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, big hole right side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Jackson.
Good shit.
Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Should be easy to trade for him now. This late in the first half.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Working from the gun, Lance. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jamar Chase His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Wasn't Brady's hurt.
And they'll turn to Kamara. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1.
Getting this shit up front.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Flush to his right.
He's not slow.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Space to run past the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Safety, bro.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
I went too fucking far out. Damn.
For a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Ah, this motherfucker's so slow.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's
fucking holding
with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. Here on this drive does very little at this stage. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. This time, Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Kamara trying again. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I already know what's coming.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Jackson.
That was crazy. I thought he just picked that bitch up.
Throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Trotty. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 88 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
Damn, Marlon Humphrey, 5 tackles.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Without a doubt, the head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This one, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. One last shot for Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
GG's.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington comes to town. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.